Form 3, Revision Worksheet, Term 3, Number 6. Okay, so for 6A, we have a clerk that receives a basic wage of $5 per hour for a 40-hour week. They want to know what's the clerk's basic wage. So for part 1, the basic wage would be equal to $5 multiplied by the 40 hours, and that will give us $200. Part 2, the clerk is paid double the basic hourly rate for each hour of overtime. So double the basic hourly rate. So basically the overtime rate would be double. So double times 5 is $10. So they want to know what is the total wage for 50 hours. So if the clerk works 50 hours, that means that 40 hours would be at the basic wage, which is $200. And then we have a remaining 10 hours to make the 50 hours, which would be overtime. So 10 hours by $10 will be $100. So that will give us a total of $300 that he will get paid for 50 hours. Part 3, calculate the amount of money that the clerk takes home if she has to pay 20%, a tax of 20% of her gross earnings. So if we want to know how much money she takes home, if she's paying a tax of 20%, then we can work out 20% of $300, which will give us $60. So if the tax is $60, then the take home would be the $300 minus the $60 that she pays in tax. So that would be $240. Okay, so for part B, Simon took a loan of $10,000. So that means that principal is $10,000 at 10% per annum. So rate is 10% for 4 years. So time is 4 years. And they want us to calculate the amount that Simon paid. So we're looking for amount. And we know that amount is principal plus simple interest. And we know that simple interest is equal to principal by rate by time over 100. So that will give us 10,000 by 10 by 4 over 100. So that gives us $4,000 in simple interest. So therefore the amount is equal to the principal plus the simple interest, which will give us 10,000 plus 4,000, which gives us $14,000. Okay, so for part C of this question, we have 1,600 US that we want to convert to Jamaican, and we're paying a 4% tax. So let's convert it to see how much Jamaican it is, then take away the 4% tax and see what the tourist is left with. So we have $1 US is equal to $8 Jamaican. So if we have $1,600 US, then it would be 1,600 by 8, because each US dollar is going to give us 8 Jamaican dollars. So that gives us 12,800 Jamaican dollars. Now we're going to pay a 4% tax. So the tax is equal to 12,800 multiplied by 4%. And that will give us 512 Jamaican dollars. So therefore, the amount the tourist receives, calculating the amount of tax paid, or they just asked us how much tax was paid. So therefore, the tax paid is Jamaican $512.